Okay, welcome back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make a coursework page. So this will be where my students will find their homework and find links to helpful guides. So we're going to do the same thing like we did for the materials page. We are going to open up a new page here. Okay, and I'm going to name this one coursework. Okay, so now under coursework, started the same blank page. Now, what I would do if I had one prepared, I would add my calendar in here. This would create a space for students to see the calendar for their homework and to see what assignments. Currently, I don't have one prepared that I'm going to upload, but this is how you would upload it. You would click one of these, the calendars you want from your Google Calendar, and then it would automatically upload into a box like we saw for the sheets and for the images. So that's how you would upload a calendar. So I personally really like these buttons because they kind of keep things organized and they help make clean pages. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this page. But first, before we do that, we have to make the page here. So what we're going to do is we're going to click these three dots here and add a subpage. A subpage is going to be a page that is found from this coursework, and I'm going to do this week. This is how I'm going to keep things organized, but this is this week's homework, and then we're also going to do another one that was previous homework. So I'm going to add another subpage. Okay, notice how what happened here is it became a subpage under this week. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to move this to make it equal with this week's coursework. So then they're on the same level. You can also see up on the top bar here, which by the way, you can move this by adjusting the navigations by clicking the little settings wheel here. You can move it from the top or the side. I kind of like the top today, so we're going to keep it that way. So by clicking coursework here or hovering over it, there are options for this week and for previous work. This makes it easy for students just to navigate directly to what they need here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our coursework page like we're on here. We're going to go over to insert and we're going to insert a button. And I'm going to name this button this week's work. Okay, and I'm going to link it to the this week's page. I'm going to insert. Now this created a button here that will work as a link to this page here for this week. So this will make it easier for students to quickly click to the link that they want. I'm also going to add another button here that goes to previous work. So either last week's work. Okay, and I'm going to link it to previous work. Okay, now it automatically put it down to the second area, another line down. I personally don't like this right now, so I'm going to move it up. You can totally customize exactly where you want the buttons, and this really helps for to be more customizable and to show exactly what you want. We can also adjust the background here and make it have different emphasis, and those just mean the different styles. So this is regular, what we're on now, where it's a white background and our chosen color of the gray on here. We can also do the emphasis one, which kind of gives a little bit of a darker shade of gray, or we could go to the blue. I personally really like the white today, so I'm going to keep it this way. This now allows you to have a quick link to these areas, these pages. Now, I want to upload a YouTube video to a Nearpod lesson that I did previously. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to go to YouTube. And I'm going to go to my uploaded videos. So these are my uploaded videos. Sorry, I apologize. These are my Loom videos that I made for our class. So what I'm going to do is just for help, for extra help and practice, I'm going to select one of these, and as you can see, it makes it so that you have access to that YouTube video without even leaving the page. This makes it really helpful for if it's today's homework, you can put it right into here as a special help. You can also put in links and other items like this. These are great helps for building a good classroom page, and we're going to go under this week. So how I like to do this week is by uploading a sheet, a Google Doc. And this Google Doc will have the instructions for this homework for this week, whether that is adding PDFs or however it may be. So for this today, what we're going to just simply do is we're going to add in a file from our Google Drive that gives links to their homework. In this case, it's going to be a Nearpod lesson that has been created. So I'm going to find the file in my Google Drive. Okay, here it is, and this is going to be the links. So I'm going to insert this right into the page. Now, this will make it so that students can access the links and also gives you access to it. You can adjust however you'd like it. I personally don't need it really big right now, so I just left it how it came. This is a great way to upload PDFs if you have a homework assignment that you want students to review and work on. If you have pages you want them to read that are in PDFs, you can just import them right into the website, and then they have direct access to it. There's a lot of great uses. If you have a Jamboard that you've created in Google Drive, you can add that directly into here using the same way. It's really handy, really helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.